Hi friends! I'm so excited you're here today because I will be talking about all the books I want to read in May and my May reading plans, but I just lied. I'm not going to be talking about all the books I want to read. I will be keeping some secret because I was chosen by Lexi from Books with Lexi for a very important role to play at the Black Cat Carnival in May, and that is the role of Game Master. And that means the books that I read for this readathon will affect teams negatively. If you don't know what Escape the Readathon is, it is a team-based readathon where you read enough books to escape certain parts of a carnival this year, the Black Cat Carnival. And yeah, I'm just so excited to be a game master. I feel like it fits very perfectly. I'm here to cause chaos and read books. I don't know why I keep going like this. Maybe I think I'm a cat or something. But yeah, let's get into the books and my other plans I want to read for May, or I'm planning on reading in May. Sorry if it does look different when I cut to. The beginning of my video had some audio stuff going on. I'm so glad I listened to it, but it might look a little different when I cut to now. Let's get right into my TBR. Other than being a game master for this awesome readathon, I host a book club as well. And for my book club pick for May is going to be Ling Hung by Ah Jung. And this is a little horror novella, and I will be joined by the lovely Lauren from Happy Haunts Library will be my co-host. So I'm super excited to read this with you guys in May. I hear awesome stuff about this novella. It is a haunted house, haunted town story. I believe it's the town of home is haunted. It's filled with ghosts. It's a grief story. I'm super excited to read it. Also, a very short book you can get through, and if you're in the Black Cat Readathon, it will count for a prompt. So I'm super excited to read this one in May with you guys. And the next book I have planned to read in May, I think it's still on. I know I was going to buddy read this with Andrew from It Came From the Page and Kelsey, the fabulous Kelsey from Simon Slasher's The Abyss by Jeff Cunningham. I'm pretty sure we're still on for it. This is the newest kind of Valancourt release, Paperback from Hell re-release, and if you tell from the cover, it is just this awesome demon just like coming through hell or whatever. The most Paperbacks from Hell book I have ever seen. I'm so excited to read this one in May. And I also want to participate in my friend Kat's from Kat's Novel Adventures Readathon, Zombiethon. It is Zombie Awareness Month in May. It's just a reminder, you know, like, you're not a zombie yet. One day you will be. But I do want to read Zombie Bake Off by Stephen Graham Jones. I love a Stephen Graham Jones book, and I've never read this one, and it looks really fun. So I'm excited to read this one. As for other zombie books, I haven't quite figured that out yet. I just know this one was has been on the top of my head because it's one of his books I haven't read yet, and I think it would be perfect for Zombiethon. I like to watch a ton of zombie movies too in May, so I'll definitely be watching a ton of zombie movies. Okay, here we are again for my Ouija game. I honestly don't remember where I left off. I want to say R, but I feel like I always think R. But yeah, we'll see. I have my key out and everything, so I can go ahead and roll. Let's see. 9. So 9 is an even number, and that is a pink cover. So for my Ouija game, I picked another pink book. This is my last pink book I own because I keep picking that number, rolling that number, and it is We Ride Upon Sticks by Quinn Berry. I'm very excited to read this one. I think it's about witches that are do field hockey as well, so I hear good things about this one. This one was actually like a 12 and 12 recommendation last year, and I never got to it, so I really need to get to it like now because my Ouija board told me to. Okay, so we're rolling again. Let's see if we get, oh, I forgot what skull is. I always forget what skull is. Oh, I was gonna count skulls as zeros, I believe. So 13, and 13 is blood on the cover. Ooh, that's scary. Then I believe I rolled 13, but then I realized I rolled the same thing again, but I didn't count it as 13, I counted it as 3. If that makes any sense, does it? It probably doesn't. But anyways, for prompt 13 is blood on the cover, and I have None Shall Sleep by Ellie Marney. I believe this is a YA book about FBI students or something, or they're like serial killer, one's serial killer. No, I don't know. I actually don't know what this is about. So we're gonna find out in May. Okay, so I thought since I didn't play last month, because Old School April, I would just roll a third time to see what I get, and I got 3, which is an odd number, and that means Alex picked. So I actually didn't move my planchette at all. My poor planchette guy, he's so sad. So I'll see what Alex comes up with. Yeah, the 03 number. I don't know why I totally read those as 2 different numbers, but I rolled them the same. Anyways, I don't know what I'm doing. And Alex picked out from my TBR cart that's looking a little sad. I'm not gonna lie. It's I would say it's like 70% empty. But I just put Smashed on there from Junjito. This was a recent birthday gift for me. So he picked this one out. I kind of knew he would pick this out. But yeah, he took his time and chose this one for me to read in May. And I'm very excited to read it. Okay, so we all knew this was going to happen again. I took a little break for April with Richard Blayman, and here we are again with the Year of Blayman. Come out tonight. It's on KU. Do I know what it's about? The synopsis, it says, it's a hot, hot night. Too hot to be making love unless your romance is young, like Sherry and Dwayne's. It's their first time, but there's just one problem. They have no condoms. This sounds like a Richard Blayman opening, of course. Of course they couldn't wait until tomorrow. ... Dwayne remembers the all-night speedy market. In the usual circumstances, it's not a place anyone would want to visit at night. But there aren't usual circumstances. Dwayne throws on his clothes. The store is just 10 minutes down the block. Now Sherry is waiting. 10 minutes has gone. So is 20. She's not worried. What's another few minutes? Then she hears the noise from down the street. It might be a door slamming. It might be the backfire of a car, but Sherry thinks it most surely is a gunshot. So here we are. This apparently opens up with somebody needing to run to the Quickie Mart or whatever. Okay, so that is the most laymanest of layman synopsis. I'm here for it. I think I'm here for it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And yeah, if anything, it will be entertaining. And yeah, go May TBR. Again, this is a very short TBR because I am keeping it secret because I am a game master. Don't want you guys to know my game I got going on in May. But let me know what you guys will be reading in May. What's your most anticipated? Are you joining the Black Cat Carnival or Zombieethon or doing anything fun for your May reading? Let me know in the comments down below, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!